Welcome. Scott here. In this video I giving you a quick overview on how to clear the ongoing current squad boss battle event. This guide will cover on how to tackle the squad boss battle, Years of Rousing Adversity. This is one of the 3 boss battles featured in the war event. For the other boss events, you can refer to the other videos on my channel. For last season squad war, I didn't join a squad, that is why I am unable to cover on the event. So this is actually my first time tackling the event. Before I continue to give an overview of how squad boss battle works. Firstly, you need to join a squad to access this event. You can access the boss battle sub-menu under the Total War main menu. You will be able to choose one of the 3 fights to tackle. The squad boss battle is a game mode where all squad members must work together to raid bosses and obtain rewards. When the battle starts, you must raid each boss in each stage difficulty to get raid points and raid a total of 3 bosses. The higher the difficulty that you clear, the more raid points and raid guild coins you earned. The accumulated raid points are displayed on the individual raid gauge below the image of each boss and on the combined raid gauge above the images of bosses. An individual raid gauge is applied individually to each boss and it only increases upon clearing a stage difficulty featuring a specific boss. You can obtain rewards when the gauge reaches 100%. A combined raid gauge combines all individual raid gauges and it rewards you based on your progress. There is a daily limit to obtaining raid points from the same boss, which applies to all squad members. So participate the fight with squad mates and follow your squad leader's instructions. So what are the rewards that you can obtain by completing the battles? You can obtain fabulous rewards. Some of the important rewards can only be obtained through squad events or time-limited events unless you buy them with premium black crystals. To get premium black crystals, you need spent real-world money. Every squad member is limited to 3 attempts per day. Upon filling up the individual boss raid gauge to 100% for a specific boss, you will obtain a squad boss battle box. Each battle box chest will gives you 30 squad raid coin, 500,000 yul, 5 normal gear substat changing stone and 30 gear upgrade stone. For every such event, your squad can get up to 3 such chests assuming your squad have met the requirements. When you fill up a certain percentage of the combined raid gauge, all squad members will eligible to achieve the additional rewards. When your squad reaches 20%, you will get a chest that contains 5 normal gear substat changing stone and 20 gear upgrade stone. When your squad reaches 50%, you will get a chest that contains 10 normal gear substat changing stone, 30 gear upgrade stone and 3 SR skill page summon ticket. When your squad reaches 80%, you will get a chest that contains 20 normal gear substat changing stone, 30 gear upgrade stone, 5 SR skill page summon ticket and 2 LR gear summon chest. The chest allows you to obtain a random LR or LR greater gear. When your squad complete the target at 100%, you will get a chest that contains 40 normal gear substat changing stone, 7 gear upgrade stone chest and 4 LR gear summon chest. The chest allows you to obtain LR or LR greater gear. Each gear upgrade stone chest contains 6 greater gear upgrade stone, 15 gear upgrade stone and 20 lesser gear upgrade stone. You can check on status to see how your squad mates are progressing, while the boss info will provide details about the boss mechanics. Upon selecting each individual boss, you will see the boss fight menu where you will be allowed to choose between 3 difficulty. For the normal difficulty, the battle power requirements is 155,000 and costs you 8 stamina. Upon clearing it, you will get 100 raid points and 10 raid guild coins. For the hard difficulty, the battle power requirements is 200,000 and costs you 9 stamina. Upon clearing it, you will get 200 raid points and 20 raid guild coins. For the nightmare difficulty, the battle power requirements is 260,000 and costs you 10 stamina. Upon clearing it, you will get 300 raid points and 30 raid guild coins. Raid points contribute to filling up the gauge, while Raid Guild coins allows you to purchase from the squad shop. The squad shop allows you to purchase skill enhancement materials, accessory upgrade stone chest, UR accessory summon chest and LR accessory summon chest. Most of the items have a weekly or monthly limit. This is the main incentive on why you should join a squad and help your squad get stronger by participating in the event. Now I have given you a quick overview of how squad battle works. Let us focus on the boss mechanics for the featured boss battle of the video. The Hecares of Rousing Adversity is a Sense or Green Defender unit. Let me quickly go through its skills. Its skill 1 Magic Barrage deals damage to all enemies that inflicts 50% reduced mobility and grants a weapon enhancement level 4 buff on self for 1 turn. Its skill 2 Laser deal damage to all targets and grants buff to self. It will enact a barrier that equates to 300% of the damage dealt for 3 turns. It will also grants the boss a Fortify level 4 buff for 3 turns. Its skill 3 Gyro Meteor deals damage to all enemies, cleanses 3 debuffs off itself and grants a 60% increased mobility buff. When its attack gauge is max, the boss will uses its special skill, Magic Fusion, which deals damage to the enemy with the highest HP. If the boss has an active buff present, the boss attacks after granting 300% increased damage dealt buff. The boss have the following passives. 1. The boss is immune to status ailments, silence, and total silence. 2. The boss will applies immunity to the field on the following mechanics: barriers, protection, resurrection, invulnerability, immortality, and time stop. 3. Upon fighting against a favored enemy, increased damage dealt by 95%. With Black Asta joining the crew, this is a good opportunity for those who have missed out Julius and want to help their squad to do the Nightmare stage for the guild raid coins. Depending on your Black Asta's enhancement levels, you can solo this fight with him if he isn't max dupe. If he isn't, you can actually do a team comp like what I am about to bring and showcase in the video. I have used a mono red team of Black Asta, Finral, Charlotte, and SR Mimosa. Black Asta has his attack and defense set focusing on defense. Finral has a speed set with 2 defense piece. You can give Charlotte and Mimosa any gear pieces you like. Just make them tanky enough so that they can survive the initial attack from the boss. The strategy revolves around letting Black Asta activate his anti-magic and have him nuke the boss with his special. To activate his anti-magic, Black Asta needs to have his HP drop to 40%. Just make sure you have his skill 2 activated, his increased defense buff, before he goes into his anti-magic stance. With that buff active, Asta will do heavy damage to nuke the boss with his special. The role of the other members is mainly to reduce the boss defense with debuffs. Charlotte's combined attack can inflict that awesome incapacitate debuff. Finral use his special and boosting Asta's critical rate. You can replace Finral with Sally if you have her. Mimosa should use her skill 2 to heal other members except Black Asta. Funny enough, the run will actually be easier to execute for the setup if your Black Asta is weaker. Because the earlier you activate the anti-magic buff, the earlier the run could be completed. Okay, let me proceed with the run showcase.
That's the strength of our bond!